That look good?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
All right, guys, we're back on the P Boiz. This is a very we're back to the two-person P Boiz episodes. We haven't done one of these in a while.
Very intimate.
Yeah, very intimate. There's no other P Boiz aside from me. Well, you're a P Boy now.
Honorary, yeah.
You're an honorary P Boy.
It's my initiation.
That's the new rule. Is anyone who's ever on the show becomes a co-host.
Really high bar.
Yeah. That's all you have to do to be a co-host of the P Boiz, just to be on one episode. Guys, we have Steve Widz here.
What's up, guys? Good to be a P-boy.
That does something. I don't know. All right, it stopped. Thanks for being here, Steve.
Yeah, man, this is tight. Cool little setup you got.
Someone just walked in. Hang on. Oh, they left. See, I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Every time. I'm like, they're going to come in here. And then they always do. It's all right. How's it going?
It's going good, man.
Good.
Just checking out the digs, man. Cool little setup you guys got.
Thank you. Yeah, this is my blood, sweat, and tears.
How long have you been doing this?
Podcasting, for 4 years.
Oh, shit.
Out of here since February.
Okay.
So,
right
yeah,
on.
And, spent way too much money on this shit.
I'm just taking over the interview here, but
yeah,
what podcast got you into what made you want to do this? I'm curious.
I don't know. I've always wanted to do podcasts, not really, actually, now that I think about it. It was just sort of I would watch, Joe Rogan and shit like that, and, Matt and Shane.
Yeah, that's the one that kind of got me into wanting to be a stand-up,
Yeah, so you're fairly new at stand-up.
Yeah, probably about 6 months.
6 months, okay.
Yeah.
How are you liking it?
It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. It's there's that certain, I'm 32, there's that certain anxiety when you get off work as an adult, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? And it's nice, always having something that oh, that's what I should be doing.
Yeah.
It's been fun, man. I feel like I'm doing pretty well for how new I am.
Yeah,
and,
you're doing really well.
Thanks, dude.
I see you all the time.
Yeah.
People like you, I think. I don't know.
Hopefully still they do after this.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that's a Paradizo boys curse. You get one episode and then you're going to have some enemies.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. But
yeah.
The only people who get enemies from the show is me. So
yeah.
It's kind of a fair trade,
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really good at interviewing. So
Yeah.
I don't have to do an interview.
Yeah, just fuck around, dude.
Let's just fuck around.
Yeah.
What's new with you, Steve? You have a business card there. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, dude. So I got this business card here for Gabriel Taraborelli, which sounds like, are they trying to, is that his real last name or is it terribly? A play on that? I don't know. You can look at it. It says autistic rapping ventriloquist, which you could probably just say rapping ventriloquist.
Right.
But yeah, he was at
the autism. That kind of that's implied when you say rapping ventriloquist.
Right. He was at the New Way Bar this Monday. I think I was his opener. He went on right after me.
Yeah, you opened for him.
Yeah, and his mom was there. It's his really kind of. And he had a horse puppet and a boombox, and it was legitimately funny.
Really?
I laughed. Yeah.
Okay.
There's some shock value. Some of it at the New Way is just anything different. It's gonna get a reaction, but I thought it was genuinely funny.
Okay, yeah, because I was she walked in while we were setting up, and I just saw she brought a table, and a boy was sitting alone, not saying anything. And I was like, all right, I don't want to be here for this. But,
right.
Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, I didn't that. I know that there's some history with puppets at the New Way Bar. So
oh yeah.
Do you know that?
I don't think so. No.
There's this lady named Jane who she's been going there for years, but then all I know is that as of some point last year, she was banned from the New Way for saying the N-word.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was with the puppet.
That's what I was gonna say. I think she thought she had a workaround.
Yeah, maybe. There's no proof that she said it.
Right.
The puppet's lips were moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, at least his puppet didn't say it. He does have a black puppet though. It looks like so.
It was a horse puppet that he used. I think it was Henry the Horny Horse was the name of his rap that he did. But I was checking out his socials. He's got a few puppets in his repertoire, I think.
Okay. Guys, check out Gabriel's social. I probably shouldn't be putting him on blast. Guys, go support him. I'm not making fun of him.
Dude, they were passing out the business cards. I'm not making fun of him. Like legitimately, they want eyeballs on this thing.
They want eyeballs. Go give this autistic ventriloquist guy. Go give him some views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had one video on there with like 28,000 views.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
That's the type of content we got to make here on the P Boiz. Is autistic rapping puppets. That's why this podcast isn't successful.
Yeah, dude. Step it up, man.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But that's cool. I'm glad you got the card and
man.
And now all 500 people were gonna watch it.
Dude, if he gets like legitimately famous, like kind of a cool little anecdote to have. Like I saw that guy at the New Way. I opened for him.
Yeah.
That's a credit.
For him.
Yeah.
I've opened for the Cardboard too, so I think that's kind of a
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. They're like a fable in the New Way. I thought they were dead because they weren't coming around for a while, and then I saw them a few weeks ago. I was like, oh shit!
Just been intensely writing new material.
They're spending a lot of time writing parody of fucking whatever 70s hits.
Yeah.
They like parody. Poor guys. I want to interview them. I want to meet them and get to know them.
Yeah.
I went to I went to their website, and one of them was like a lawyer who hates the American legal system and wrote a whole song about it.
That's awesome.
Fucking insane.
Speaking of the American legal system, Joe Biden, probably the first P Boiz episode since he left, right? Since he left the race.
I think so. Yeah.
Don't have much to say about it, but that's a thing.
Fucking snoozing on the job. Snoozing on the
Laughing Kamala. Trump gave her a nickname. It's basically over.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, dude. They shouldn't have fucking tried to assassinate him, you know?
Yeah.
They ruined it for themselves.
Right. See, remember when Hillary tried to give Trump a nickname? It was Dangerous Donald.
Dangerous
Donald.
Like,
you don't give me
that's not fucking clever.
Yeah.
You got I don't know. I don't know who is good at aside from him, who's good at making the nicknames.
Dude, I don't know. It's a unique skill for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. R.I.P. to Joe. People are saying he's dead. Did you see that?
Really?
Yeah, people online are thinking he's dead because he hasn't been seen publicly in 5 days.
There's COVID, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe COVID is it's taking people out again.
I mean, if it was going to take anyone out, that would be the guy.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could be. Nothing surprises me anymore. You know, anytime a conspiracy theory comes true.
For sure. Oh, God, yeah.
I'm just I mean, that just makes sense.
Right. My entire thought process after the assassination attempt was who set this up? Republicans or Democrats? I wasn't entertaining oh, just a guy who was crazy.
Yeah.
That's way down the list.
Yeah. I've been seeing a meme. I don't know if this is a meme, but do you know Mick Mullen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people post a clip from his last special.
Yeah.
Where he's saying all right, we're about to fly a plane into the Twin Towers. Yeah. Now it's time to sprinkle the clues.
Breadcrumbs. Yeah.
Just there's always just these weird little people latch onto things and think oh, the government did this on purpose and here's the evidence, and they're laying it out right in front of us.
Here's this little Easter egg in a BlackRock commercial.
Yeah, this kid he's in with BlackRock.
Right.
Commercial. I don't know anything about the assassination attempt or about the kid. I don't really care to research it either.
No. Headlines, exclusively headlines.
Yeah. I'm just fucking whatever. That's cool. Pretty sick.
It's crazy, bro. Write a joke or two about it.
Yeah. No one's ever tried to assassinate me, so until that happens,
I don't think this is going to be part of my act anymore, but I was joking for a few weeks. Old movies where the character gets hit on the head and their entire personality changes. What if Trump came back and his brain was just flipped? He's guys, we need gender inclusive bathrooms.
Guys, socialism fucking rules. Guys, let's give all our money away. He's just totally cool with it.
Yeah, and because supporters would be they're so all in at this point. They'd be shit, dude, that's pretty smart.
He's doing a 180 on us. He might know something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. R.I.P. to that kid.
Yeah.
No, actually no.
Just rest.
Yeah, just rest, dude.
Yeah.
fucking, you did something. You're gonna go down to his.
Yeah.
People are giving him the middle name.
Oh, really?
Like whenever I see his name in the headlines, I don't remember it.
I don't remember either.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
But they're giving him the middle name, and I'm like, is that like a thing? Like with presidential assassins, like
yeah,
you have to give them the middle name,
right? Because it's like everyone's always like 3 names serial killer,
right.
But it's like it's a real chicken or the egg scenario,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
Does the assassin go by the 3 names, or do we just give them the 3 names because they're an assassin?
I feel like it's got to be the latter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it nobody was calling Lee Harvey Oswald Lee Harvey? I feel like.
Yeah, or Lee Oswald.
Right.
Or just Lee.
Yeah.
Maybe people call him that, but
yeah.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth. Well, I guess John Hinckley, but he failed at the assassin.
Right.
So
right.
He's, I guess I don't know.
Like Lincoln survived for like days after he got shot. I'm pretty sure.
There's no way that's true.
I think he was in like medicine just sucked, and they were like inside. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Did he get shot in the head?
I think it like not like clean through the brain or something, and they're like he was like in some hotel room with doctors for like days, and he eventually died.
Damn. He's like, you guys gotta get me.
Right.
Guys, I'm dying over here. You gotta help me.
Also, I'm almost certain I heard that on another comedy podcast, not like an actual historical source.
Yeah. So you probably made that up. No,
yeah.
That's cool. I mean, if it is true, we could have had 4 more years of Lincoln.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. Unless it was his last term. Then
you see that movie, Civil War?
No.
Kind of meh. I thought it was going to be a lot better.
That's what I heard from a lot of people.
Yeah, it could have like been genuinely in any country. It just happened that it like was in America, but nothing was like about American politics, like the American landscape.
Okay.
Just like Team A, Team B.
Yeah.
Reporters are kind of good, I guess.
Okay.
But which is a bummer because I forget that guy's name.
Alex Garland.
Garland, he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I thought it was gonna like that show Devs he made. I loved that.
Okay.
You've seen Annihilation?
I didn't see Annihilation.
Annihilation rules.
I saw Ex Machina.
That's sweet. Yeah. But yeah, Civil War just a kind of a thumb sideways for me.
You hear that, Alex Garland? We're glad you're not making any more movies now. You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Did you hear he's like retiring?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a bummer. I feel like there's more there, but
they always say that.
Oh, for sure. I heard Louis C.K. did a spot at the Stellar last night.
Did he say he was retiring?
He said he was retiring. Maybe not retiring from like well, so I know like he did that show at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And that was like his last maybe his last touring show. I don't know if he was retiring from stand up, but I heard he used like a pseudonym at the Cellar last night. Like it wasn't Louis C.K.
Really?
Like he used some other name, then he showed up and ripped a set.
Oh.
So
yeah. I'll have to look into it because I didn't hear that. That's weird. Where did he go? Maybe he said I'm retiring from jerking off women or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might still do that. I want to put it past him.
Yeah, I mean he was getting consent.
Yeah, exactly. What would his pseudonym be?
That's a good question. There's got to be a lot of low-hanging fruit there.
Yeah. Louis G. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah. Jack off.
Jack off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, jack off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. So, Steve, are you writing new material, or what do you do for material?
Yeah, it comes in waves.
Yeah.
I feel like there'll be a couple days where I have a bunch of thoughts, record them all on the phone, then spend a few weeks kind of fleshing those out, go back to it. But I have a few new minutes that have been working pretty well. Talking about my adopted sister, and people seem to like that. So, I'm not really in a writing phase now, more of like a polishing new material phase, but it kind of comes and goes. I'm talking like I've done this forever. I have no idea what I'm doing, but kind of in more of like a practicing phase. But got that old notepads app with a bunch of 90% of it's so dumb, but just those random thoughts.
Yeah, that's cool.
What about you?
System. No, I don't write anything. I just fucking make. I don't know. No, I'm not good at writing. I'm barely good at performing. So, no.
My college degree is actually literally called professional writing. So
really?
I should be decent.
Is that what you do professionally? Is writing?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Where'd you go to school?
Michigan State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a Michigan State tattoo, and then like 5 minutes later, I like checked my phone. I mean, it was like 2 months later. I was like, this Larry Nassar guy is pretty bad. Maybe I shouldn't have got that tattoo.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
He's become the symbol of Michigan. They don't even need the logo anymore.
Right.
Like Larry Nassar's face up there.
Yeah.
The Michigan State Nassars or something. I don't know.
I saw an article the other day. I feel like I saw this headline. It might even be like a parody, but it says that he has to suck dick to survive every day in prison.
Really?
Yeah, which is like, people say the American justice system is broken, but I think that's pretty spot on punishment.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we got that one right.
Yeah, punishment fits the crime.
Right.
You know? Maybe he, and who knows, maybe he's enjoying it.
Yeah, dude, maybe turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, maybe that article, it's leaving it up in the air. Maybe he's like voluntarily doing it.
Right.
He's like, I have to suck dick every day in prison because I love it so much.
To avoid killing myself is the only way.
Yeah, he's just so happy with the. Maybe that's why he did it. He touched all those girls, so he can go to prison to suck dick. He knew his family wouldn't be okay with it. So it's like, they'll only accept it if I'm in prison. So he had to just mass
total workaround.
Molestation. Yeah. I mean, sucks for him or good for him, whatever he wants.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
And there's like a 90% chance it's not even a real thing, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would like give that information to the public either. He's like, I'm sucking dick every day, guys. It fucking sucks.
He did get stabbed like a year or two ago.
He got stabbed?
Yeah, an inmate stabbed him.
Damn.
Yeah, at some point.
Oh, man. Where did they stab?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Dick?
Yeah.
Punishment surely fits the crime.
Yeah, right. It's Hammurabi.
Yeah. Hammurabi's code, yeah. Yeah, if you touch someone in their genitals, someone else can touch you
with a metal blade.
With a metal blade in your genitals. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this event seems pretty cool. You guys are doing Friday.
Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't done any promotion for that.
Yeah.
I forgot that I told Floyd I would do it until he made a poster for it.
Yeah.
And I was like the top person on the poster, and I was like, "Why am I? I'm not even going to be on the panel.
Right.
I'm just going to be filming it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this would have been in the past when this episode comes out. But guys, check out the live stream Canton Brew Works stand-up show, which will be this Friday, but will also be last Friday. Steve, are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a panelist, but I'm just going to do a little 2 minutes.
Right, yeah. We talked about this.
Yeah, I knew it a few weeks ago. I think. Yeah. There's a lot of panelists. I'm like, they're going to be...
There is.
What, 6? Not even counting you? Because I think there were 7 people on the poster.
Yeah, and then Floyd and Skippy.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it's, it's like a kill way too many Tonys. Yeah, that was dumb. But that, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that one.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be... an experiment for me to see like if how doing the live stand-up stuff works, because I would like to do more of that type of thing. We did one in the studio a few months back. You were going to come to it.
Oh yeah.
But you didn't show up.
Yeah, dude, that's on me.
Yeah. No, so many people didn't show up to that. I was like, damn, that sounds about right. I was really kind of shooting higher than I thought I could for this one. No, but yeah, I'd like to get into more like either live stand-up events or just like filming stand-up sets.
Yeah.
And,
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You watching anything good?
I don't even know. I mean, by the time this episode comes out, I would have seen Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, right. That's this weekend that comes out?
Yeah. But I have no idea what my thoughts are on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. What about you?
Watch the House of the Dragon right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but I feel like I just don't care about the characters at all, like in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they're all going to be dead.
Right,
so it's like,
exactly. Yeah. Classic prequel.
Right.
I haven't seen Twisters yet. I want to see Twisters.
Yeah.
That looks sweet.
Yeah.
Saw the new Bad Boys a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
So dumb.
Yeah.
But it was.
That's why I saw the last one. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm fucking done with this shit.
I saw it in the theater though, and like Martin Lawrence was killing. Like with he would there's like the
Were you in a black theater?
Largely, yes.
Okay.
Like he would like I'm fat, I'm gonna eat Skittles, and people were like slapping their knees, laughing. Like,
damn, dude, we gotta get that kind of reaction to the people.
Right, yeah, right.
We gotta eat some Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a big movie guy? I didn't know this about you.
Pretty big movie guy, yeah. Yeah.
You like movies?
I like movies. I was like definitely not quite as into them as I was like 5-7 years ago,
Okay.
like seeing everything. But yeah, I have a pretty good catalog of shit I've seen / remember.
Okay. What do you remember?
What do I remember? Let's see.
Yeah.
I watched Social Network the other day.
Okay.
I've seen that a lot. That's such a good movie.
It is, yeah.
Which like it sounded so dumb when they announced it. Too.
Uh-huh.
Like a movie about Facebook. Like
what? I don't care about Facebook.
Right.
No one's gonna be using it in 10 years.
Yeah, right. Definitely not gonna run the world.
Yeah. That's how I felt when that Dumb Money movie came out.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, dude, this happened 2 years ago.
Exactly.
What are we gonna watch a movie about this?
Right.
I watched it a couple weeks ago, and it was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't love it, but it was whatever.
Yeah, I watched. That's one I don't really remember that I saw. Like went right in and out of my head. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there was like 3 documentaries about that like all came out at the same time too.
Really?
Yeah, one was narrated by Kieran Culkin. That's the one I saw.
Okay.
And there's like a companion one on Netflix.
Okay. Voiced by Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, right.
And then the other Culkin brother.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot. There's more than 3 even, I think.
Yeah, I think there's just 3 that are actors.
Okay,
Yeah, there's I think they were in a cult or something like that.
That checks out.
Yeah. Or maybe that was Joaquin Phoenix. It could be both, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
They're the same person, I think.
Right.
Macaulay Culkin and Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. Have you seen that thing, I'm Still Here, that he did?
Yeah, the Casey Affleck directed, I think.
Yeah. Dude, that's wild.
Yeah. It's been a while since I saw that, so I don't remember if it was like serious or they're doing it as a joke.
So it was like a joke, but it was like very like people thought it was serious.
Yeah. I think okay, that's what it was.
Like he went on Letterman or Jay Leno or something and was like looking at the floor the whole time. And,
yeah. And he like went to go like rap with Diddy.
Yeah.
Damn, that didn't
yeah, that didn't age well.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this scene where he's at like Ben Stiller's house. I don't think Ben Stiller's in on it, and he's like wearing his shirt on his head, like, and Stiller's like, dude, like, what are you doing? And he's, I don't
know if we're recording.
Oh shit.
Might have stopped the recording.
Damn. All right, guys, if you've been watching up until this point, the audio probably sounds horrible because the audio stopped or it just never started. So sorry about that, guys.
Oops.
Yeah, but we don't have to start over. We got pretty deep into it, so yeah, we're not just from here on out. The audio is gonna sound better.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is who we were talking about.
Yep.
What has he done lately?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Napoleon. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that.
I heard it's like you have to see the real director's cut to appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's like 4.5 hours or something.
Yeah, I wanted to see it, but I saw House of Gucci. I saw what was the other one? The Knight's Tale or whatever the other one Ridley Scott did. The Last Duel or whatever.
Oh yeah, The Last Duel. Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, his movies have just sort of descended into like just being long amounts of nonsense.
Right.
And so I don't know. I wanted to see Napoleon, but it was just like,
New Gladiator looks kind of sick, though.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know they had black kings in ancient Rome.
Well, it is kind of funny that like Kanye is the music for the trailer.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, mostly the naval battle. So what got me pumped. That's gonna look pretty sweet.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it'll be great. But I'm just busting Ridley's balls.
Yeah.
I saw that fucking what is it? All the Money in the World.
I didn't see that.
Okay. That was the one with Kevin Spacey, but then they reshot it with Christopher Plummer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was fine. It was whatever.
Dude, I wish Spacey would release another one of those videos where he's like in character as Frank Underwood, like denying the allegation. Those are wild.
Yeah. Did you see him go on Tucker as Frank Underwood?
Yeah. He went like third person at one point or whatever.
Yeah. Tucker really struck gold. You know, he got fired from Fox News. He was just like, I'm just gonna fuck around. He got the guy who sucked Obama's dick.
The crackhead. He's like in a sling.
Yeah.
He had Ari Shaffir on recently.
Yeah, I saw that. There's too many podcasts.
I know.
I'm adding to it, but there's just too many podcasts. I can't keep up with them all.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, it is crazy. Like how saturated it is.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. Comedy-wise, I'll listen to most of them.
Yeah. Do you listen to the P Boiz?
I listen to the P Boiz pretty regularly. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna listen to the front half of the audio on this one's not gonna sound good. This is a high quality episode.
Yeah, dude.
We're getting down to the brass tacks.
Is that tax like TACKS or TAX? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've always is it the tax on the material brass?
Yeah.
Or is it
we're getting down to the brass tacks.
Brass like tax you use to like stick in paper?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Definitely.
I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah.
It just sounds cool to say though.
Undeniably sounds cool to say.
It's the brass tacks. This is a brass tacks podcast, guys. Yeah. We're getting down to it.
The ass tax.
The ass tax. The Aztecs.
Aztecs.
Yeah.
Now we're just doing wordplay. Yeah. Really good podcasting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all that podcasts are. It's just nonsense.
For sure.
Like, I've been going through like podcast imposter syndrome lately.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, who the fuck wants to listen to my podcast? But I like doing it. So
yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, keep doing it.
It was a cool like entry point for me when I first started doing comedy. I had like no idea what was happening and kind of like dug into something and got to know you out of it and a few other people. So I like having it out there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That works.
Yeah.
I'm glad that someone enjoyed it. Do you listen to other local podcasts?
I like the one that Carl Johnson does.
I don't know who that is.
I was on a show with him. I mean, I was open mic with him at Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase, and they like announced it before. And he does like 1 hour long interviews with other local comics.
Okay.
And, yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's called. I have no idea what it's called, but Carl Johnson has a podcast. That's
Carl
funny.
Johnson, you almost had a shout out on the P Boiz.
Yeah.
We've been saying
no idea who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been saying it's the #1 Metro Detroit comedy podcast. It could be the case. I have no idea if it is, but it could be.
Yeah, dude.
If everybody else show me their numbers, and,
right,
I can compare.
Proprietary.
But, right. But up until someone else takes that throne, I'm gonna keep saying
dude.
it. Yeah.
We gotta make someone take that.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Take that, Stephanie. Take that, Mark. Take that, others.
Who's Mark?
Mark Moling, I think is his last.
I don't know him.
He does. He's at Ridley's a lot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a bit above us.
Yeah.
I've been on his podcast, so he's cool.
Nice.
And he's a friend. But yeah, you'll see him if you see
him. For sure.
Yeah. I don't know. What else? What else is new with you?
What else is new? I got a haircut today.
You got a haircut. I was gonna say, you look very fresh.
I had to get fresh for the P Boiz.
For the P Boiz, yeah.
Yeah, definitely for that, and nothing to do with my real job.
Yeah, you gotta look professional for the P Boiz.
Yeah. Dude, now we're cooking.
Yeah. That's cool. Do you like to talk about your job or no?
Not really.
Okay, then I won't ask you any questions about it. Are you happy with your? No,
I got promoted a couple weeks ago.
Look at that.
Yeah, dude. So one of the reasons I don't want to talk about it. It's going well.
Yeah. Don't worry. They're definitely not going to.
Yeah, I feel pretty safe.
Yeah. Unless you want to tell them you're on the P Boiz. Help out the channel. Do you want to become a P Boy?
I'll be a P Boy.
All right, cool.
Yeah, dude. Really hard to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all my co-hosts are disappearing. I have no idea where any of my co-hosts
are. It's a revolving door.
It's a revolving door. I've gone through so many co-hosts on this podcast. Yeah, I don't know.
It was funny because I don't really know Gabe, but I've seen him on here. Then I was seeing Sam Talon at Ridley's last weekend. And he like brought me popcorn. I was gonna be like, "Yo, dude, I think we're maybe doing a podcast together next week," but I just didn't.
Yeah,
it's just a wild thing for one man to say to another man.
You're the second person who's told me that exact story. That
really?
They went to the Comedy Castle and saw Gabe working, and then wanted to tell him they knew him from the podcast. But, yeah. That's what I said. The podcast is just making people,
Right?
known in the community.
Bringing people together.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Sam Talent crushed, by the way. He's awesome.
Yeah. Sam Talent. I sent him a DM to try and get him on the podcast. He probably didn't open it.
He lives in Michigan now.
That's what I heard. That's why I DM'd him. Let's see. This is a live seeing if Sam Talent opened my DM. He did not.
Let's get into it.
But it doesn't say, you know how sometimes when you DM someone, and then it says like they have to accept it to open it?
Yeah.
It doesn't say that. So
okay.
That's why I'm assuming there's a chance he might see this.
Dude, that'd be big. Big for the cast.
Sam Talent. Come on the P Boiz.
Sam Talent, I'm calling you out.
Yeah.
I've seen him like 3 times in the past year, and he is so fucking funny, dude.
Really?
He did the Independent.
Yeah, that's what I remember when that happened.
That was sick.
Yeah. I'm sure that was big for them too.
Yeah.
Like,
There was a minute where like Louis J. Gomez was booked to do Planet Ant this spring, but then it moved to the Detroit House of Comedy. That would have
yeah. Okay.
That would have been wild.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I like the Independent a lot, but like, and I like Lewis a lot, but like, I feel like those two things don't mesh.
No, not at all. That's the last person I would think to see it,
right.
The Independent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love the indie.
Yeah.
None of them are gonna watch this. So
yeah.
But I don't know. Some of the people there are like, in my opinion, kind of assholes.
Okay.
And a lot of, I don't know. I just get a weird vibe there.
That's
I don't
fair.
know if,
I've done it like 3 times. I've only had good experiences.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. I'm probably going to cut this out because I don't want to be mean. But yeah, I don't know. No, I'm going to keep this in. But yeah, because I don't know. I know a few people who've like had similar sort of feelings about it.
Okay.
About how I have. So, whatever. Who cares what my opinion is?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking people can do whatever they want. Yeah, I don't know. Where else do you perform at? Or have you performed at?
I've done Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase like 4 or 5 times now, just mostly shortlisting it, which is a cool little thing they got going on. You show up, do like put your name in a lottery.
Yeah.
Cool place to get up. Done Ridley's a few times. Done most of the local open mics I've done at least once. I'm usually at a Burger Bar on Saturdays, New Way on Mondays, Canton a number of times. I like the Roadhouse. Andy runs a good mic. He's been on the cast, right?
He hasn't been on this podcast, but he was on the Joseph show. So.
Gotcha. Nice.
And Matt called in and he was very drunk. So that was a fun episode.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite local mic?
My favorite one? Probably New It. I mean, Ridley's is probably the best.
Yeah.
But it's tough to get there.
For sure.
I've never done the House of Comedy.
Okay.
Again, because I think the person who runs it doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Have you ever done the House of Comedy?
Once, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I went over. To be fair, it wasn't my fault. I went over. It was like, there was like an altercation going on, and the guy was like running the light, was like breaking it up. Okay. So like they didn't light me. So I was like, shit, like is the host even here? Like, and then afterwards they're like, dude, you went like 2 minutes over. I was like, I didn't get the light.
You should have fucking paid attention then. Retard. No.
No, dude. But that's a fun place to see comedy. Okay. I saw Stuff Island there a month ago. Okay. That's a good podcast.
Yeah, I haven't watched their podcast, but I'm aware
They're funny.
of them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I saw Adam Freeland there.
I was there too.
You were there?
Yeah.
Were we there at the same time?
I saw the early show on Friday, or maybe the late show on Friday, but I was there for one of them for sure.
Okay, I was at one of those too.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one.
Yeah, I've seen all 3 Cumtown guys in the last year, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you see Mullen at Ridley's last year? Yeah. And then I saw Stav at Mothership in November.
Oh, you went down to Texas?
Yeah, I was there for work actually, and I got to hang out, do whatever for the night. And I went to Joe Rogan and Friends at the Mothership, and saw like he brought out like 7 or 8. I don't even know if you call them openers. It was more of a showcase. Yeah. And Rogan did an hour at the end, but like Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, that must have been tough. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was fun, dude. It was.
Yeah.
I was by myself because I was down there for work. So
Okay.
like they had to fill some random seat at the front.
Yeah.
So I was like this. I literally pounded it with Joe Rogan after his set.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. And like he had Elon Musk on his podcast that week. So I like basically did a transitive pound it with Elon.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're basically one fist away from Elon.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Pretty tight. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How was it at the Mothership?
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like, about as cool as a comedy club can be.
Okay.
I mean, you're jammed the hell in there.
Yeah.
Drinks are super expensive,
Sure.
and your phone is in one of those like Yonder bags,
Yeah.
but it's all worth it. Like when the comics get up, like so dope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worth making the trip for anybody.
Yeah. Were you doing comedy at the time or no?
No, that was
Okay.
one of the like things that like finally pushed me over the edge.
Was going to the Mothership.
Yeah, I was like literally like in my shower back in the hotel room, like rehearsing a set. That I was gonna
Just
do.
like crying. Like, I want to do that too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was sick.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get back down to Austin and like do some open mics down there and
Yeah.
hit the Mothership again.
Yeah. You know, Jacob Barr, a local
Yeah.
guy, was on Kill Tony last week.
Right.
And I was like, I gotta get him on the pod.
Yeah.
I think he's still in Texas though, so
He's headlining Detroit House of Comedy now
yeah,
week.
next week.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking it's perfect time to get him on the pod.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I never talked to him too much. Like, I met him a couple times, and I was just like, I don't want to just reach out to the guy and be like,
Right.
hey, you're sort of famous. You should go on the podcast.
Let me break off a piece of that fame.
Yeah. Let me break off your little arms.
It was crazy though. Like everybody who I know who knows I do comedy was like texting me, like, do you know this guy? Like he went pretty fucking viral.
He went super viral.
Yeah.
Like which I mean, that's sort of like perfect opportunity. It's like Shane Gillis is Donald Trump and
right.
Adam Ray is Biden. And then you have this kid come out with weird hands. And it's just like, obviously this is going to make a moment.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's like, yeah, no, that's awesome for him.
For sure.
Jacob, if you're watching this, which he's definitely not, come on the podcast, dude.
Come be a P boy, Jacob.
Come be a P boy.
Yeah.
No, but that's cool. Yeah, I don't know.
That one fizzled.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I've had two guests come on after doing Kill Tony.
Oh, really?
Kevin, and then Tyler Nissen.
I don't know him.
I don't know if he still does comedy, but
Okay.
this was a few years ago. He was on Kill Tony, and then he came back, and then I had him on the podcast to talk about Kill Tony.
Yeah.
'Cause I was trying to catch that.
Right.
Kill Tony wave.
Get the rub.
Right. But yeah, it didn't work. I didn't get anything out of either of them.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of Kill Tony, this is what I was going to say. I saw Cam Patterson at Ridley's a few weeks ago. Maybe the best stand-up performance I've ever seen live.
Really?
Like, out of control. I mean, in terms of the energy that guy has and like work in the room, as much fun as I've ever had. I'll put it this way: as much fun as I've ever had watching comedy.
Okay. I don't love Cam Patterson.
Really?
Maybe it's because I'm racist, but it doesn't seem to me like he's doing material. He's just kind of doing like the like ghetto black guy thing.
Yeah, I guess in like 1 minute spurts, I can see that. But like watching him have that energy for like an hour plus and like not break and like it was awesome.
Okay.
He crushed.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll have to watch some more of his stand. That's how I feel about Casey Rocket too. I feel like I just don't really get it, but everyone tells me he's super funny.
I saw him he's headlining Detroit House of Comedy in December, I think.
Okay.
But like in February, I saw William Montgomery headline there, and Casey did like 15 for him. And the Kill Tony format is definitely, I mean, it's an awesome show, but it's hard to like appraise someone in a 1 minute set for sure.
Yeah. Do you think he's fun, Casey?
I really like him, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would like him. I just don't really, I don't really get it.
That's fair.
Maybe I'm just retarded.
No, that's fair. I've heard other people say the same thing for sure, but it's different. Like almost no one else could pull it off, I think.
Yeah.
It's not one of those like replicatable things.
Right. Yeah.
William Montgomery, I mean, all those guys.
I don't like David Lucas that much.
Really? Okay. He's the one I like the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Him and Hans Kim.
See, they're like my least favorites on Kill
Really?
Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, we're clashing.
Damn. Look at that. This is like opposite ends of the Kill Tony fandom.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, I heard Sam Hyde was at the house or at the Mark Ridley's a few weeks ago, and I heard that was insane.
I bet, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to go, but I'm scared of Sam Hyde fans.
That's fair. That is reasonable.
Yeah. And I'm a fan, and I'm still scared.
Yeah, he's like, I respect the hell out of the big swings he takes, but when they miss, they fucking miss. But when it hits the mark, it's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Sam Hyde.
Yeah, I love
Friend
that
of the show.
SNL. It's his handle on Instagram. That's awesome.
They really fucked themselves with that.
Yeah.
That they didn't get SNL
Right.
as a tag. Think about how many grandmas are searching SNL on Instagram,
Right.
and then they're just seeing a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, right. Like if they could, fucking SNL could pick anybody to have that or to not have it, he's like top 5.
Yeah.
Like they would want to not have it.
Right, yeah.
Like him and Trump.
Yeah. And they fucked up.
Yeah.
They're probably going to sue him for that.
Probably.
No.
I'm sure they've offered him a lot of money.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if they're like aware of the fact that they'd have to be.
I would think, yeah. I mean, they hired Shane Gillis and then fired him a week later because they didn't so maybe they don't do that much research.
Maybe not. But yeah, they'd have to know, at least like by now they'd have to know who Sam Hyde is.
I would think, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he had an Adult Swim show.
Yeah. Are you a fan of $1 Million Extreme? Or?
I haven't seen that much of it, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like it was like it just never caught with me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But everything I've seen is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's fair.
You Tim and Eric fan?
I used to be when I was younger, but not
That's
so much.
kind of where I'm at too.
Yeah.
I think their movie came out right when I was in college and watched that like
Okay.
20 times, but didn't really age well for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw the movie.
It was good. It was good, but I just overwatched it in a short period of time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything like that from you. I don't know. What's another movie that hasn't aged well for you?
Huh. That's a good question.
Entourage, the movie. Did you see the Entourage movie?
I remember I saw that in theaters. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that show aged so poorly.
Yeah. Johnny Drama.
Yeah.
Talk about aging poorly. Am I right?
Yeah, he's the best part of that show by a mile.
Yeah. Yeah. I never watched a ton of the show, but I watched the movie a bunch.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was
Just couldn't get enough of
enthralled by
those
the
cameos.
movie. Yeah, I was like, guys, I'm like, it's Mark Wahlberg. What the fuck? He's the creator of the show, but he's also in the show.
That's nuts.
Yeah. The show is based on his life, but it's also he's in it.
Right. They cut out the part where he beats that Vietnamese guy half to death.
Yeah.
That didn't make the final cut.
No, there was no scene where Vinny. Actually, I think they changed it for Entourage, so he was a Korean.
Oh, yeah.
No. That'd be funny though if there was.
Yeah, just subtly
Vinny
changed
just
it.
beat up a Korean guy in Boston.
You know, Wahlberg like went to court and asked to be pardoned for that.
Yeah, I think I remember
That's
that.
wild. He's
Yeah.
like, guys, like, I've made sick movies.
Yeah.
This shouldn't count.
Guys, have you seen Transformers? You seen Transformers?
Wall Brothers.
You guys seen Two Guns? Come on. Yeah, Mark.
Dude, his Instagram is wild. It might be my favorite follow. It's just like he is in character at all times. Like at 3 a.m. just like posting workout videos and shit.
Yeah, just like praying.
Yeah.
And then, like, doing a fit check.
Yeah, bless
Yeah.
up.
Bless up. Bless up, fam. Yeah. He's like the whitest guy who like pretends to be black, but also like doesn't do a good job at it.
But he's like also kind of metrosexual.
Yeah.
It's a weird combination
Yeah.
of things going on.
Yeah.
He's like trying to be like a little bit white trash, a little bit black, and a little bit like hot guy all at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm a fan. I'm like, yeah, keep doing
dude.
it, Mark. I love it.
Right.
We need more guys like him.
Dude, him in The Departed, just every scene is electric.
The Departed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how that movie holds up. I haven't seen that in like 10 years.
Yeah, neither have I. It's probably good. I
I would
know.
think, yeah.
I don't know. Scorsese made it.
Right.
So
the final scene is like so cheesy though.
When
Well, Wahlberg like shoots Matt Damon,
Yeah.
then like a literal rat runs out because
Yeah.
Matt Damon's like, all right, I feel like that's a little on the nose.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. That Marty, he just couldn't help himself. You know?
Yeah. Right. Alec Baldwin in that movie actually destroys. He is so funny in that movie.
There's one thing Alec Baldwin is good at. It's destroying people's lives.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a punchline forever. Nothing he ever did really matters.
Yeah. No one cares about 30 Rock. No one cares about his Trump impression.
Yeah.
He killed someone.
No one cares about. I mean, no one cares about him. Calling his daughter a fat
Yeah,
pig.
maybe that's why he shot that lady.
Yeah, changing the narrative.
Yeah, I don't want people to associate me with hating my daughter anymore. Let me kill someone.
Is it his daughter is married to Bieber? Or is that another one?
No, that's Steven's daughter.
Oh, he's like a hardcore conservative.
Yeah, he's super far right. And then there's another one, William.
There's like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
One of them has like a sports talk radio show in Buffalo or something random like that. Yeah.
But he's the only one that killed someone. So,
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So step your game up.
Yeah.
Other Wahlbergs.
Or
not
Baldwins.
Wahlbergs, Baldwins.
Yeah, who would win in a fight, the Baldwins or
That's
the Wahlbergs?
a great question. I mean, it's got to be the Wahlbergs, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
The Baldwins don't have any hate crimes. They just are there any other weapons involved?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually a tough question. I think about it. The Wahlbergs versus the Baldwins. I don't know.
Where are the Baldwins based out of? Are they like New York kids? I feel like they're from New York. Bless you.
Thank you. I think so.
Boston versus New York, classic rivalry.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's like a I don't know. I feel like the Wahlbergs are scrappier,
for sure.
but none of them have killed anyone.
This is true. The Baldwins are more resourceful.
You don't know what Donnie's been up to.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, right.
He's on Blue Bloods or something.
That sounds right. He killed Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, it's true.
So you never know.
Yeah, he killed. He was killed in one of the Saw movies. He was in like Saw 3 or something like that.
Shit, I don't think I made it past Saw 1.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. I just know that he's in Saw 3. I'm a big Donnie Wahlberg. I only know what movies Donnie Wahlberg.
Right.
No, what other movies has he been on? I don't know.
I don't know his filmography like at all.
Yeah.
I just know that he's considered the better actor by like people who are smart.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I know he's married to Jenny McCarthy.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And their
He's
kids
killing
have
it.
autism or something.
Oh really?
I think she's the one who started like the vaccines give you autism.
Really?
I think so.
That checks out.
Yeah.
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 And
They got to teach them how to do rapping puppets.
yeah, right. I would have ventriloquize.
Ventriloquist. Yeah.
I think that's a verb.
Ventriloquist. Yeah.
We'll run with it.
Yeah.
Did you ever read
Isn't that the
Goosebumps
guy who
book?
sings Virtual Insanity?
I have no idea what
No,
that
it's
is.
Jamiroquai. Oh. Yeah. It was a dumb joke.
Yeah.
I hated it as I was saying it. What were you saying?
There was that Goosebumps book with like the talking dummy that kills people.
Okay, yeah.
Were you a Goosebumps kid? You're a
No,
little
not
younger
really.
than me. I feel like you missed
Yeah.
the mark. I missed the Goosebumps hotspot.
I knew kids who like read Goosebumps.
Yeah.
But I was so scared of those books.
Yeah,
I
dude,
was
they were
like, I can't
scary
open
for
them.
sure. Yeah.
Do you remember the like things to read in the dark or scary stories to read in the dark or something like
I
that?
remember what that was. I don't think
Yeah.
I got into it. I remember Michigan Chillers. Those were scary.
I don't remember those, but that sounds scary.
Dude, they
Anything
were all
to do with Michigan is
well. So I think Jonathan Rand. He came and like talked to my middle school, and they're all like gargoyles of Gaylord. They're all like different like mystical things that exist
Yeah,
in the
dude.
city in Michigan.
those are some fabulous gargoyles.
Aliens of Alpena. That's another
shit.
one. Like Spiders of Saginaw.
Rapists from Grand Rapids.
That's a little too real.
Yeah, that was a little bit. Yeah, no, I just remember the scary stories to tell in the dark, like just the covers of them. I never read any of them because the covers were so scary that I was just like, I can't I can't even open that book.
I was a scared kid. Not so much books, but like scary movies and TV shows fucked me up.
Yeah. What's the scariest movie you've seen recently?
I don't watch a lot of horror. I really want to see Longlegs, that new Nick Cage movie. I've heard it's awesome.
I had it spoiled for me, but I'd still like to check it out because I hear it's not so much about the story. It's more about like the atmosphere, and that's what people like about it.
I'll see anything Cage. He's up there.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie?
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
I guess I don't even know. Probably Con Air.
Con Air, yeah. Oh, no, actually, Wild at Heart is probably my favorite.
Okay. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, some David Lynch.
I like the new one a lot. Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that one, but I heard it's pretty good. Yeah. I'm tired of getting told I look like Nicolas Cage. So I can't deal with him.
Yeah. Who was the comedian in that one?
The comedian?
There's a famous comic who's...
wasn't it Tiffany Haddish?
Tiffany Haddish. Yeah. Yeah. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I'm glad they made that movie.
Yeah, dude. You know? Pedro Pascal is so good in everything.
Yeah.
He's in the new Gladiator.
He is, yeah. He's in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Are you a Marvel guy? Have we ever talked about this?
I don't think so. No. I was a big Marvel guy when it first started, and I've just like fatigued on it so hard.
Sure.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I was like when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
same.
read all the comics and everything.
Yeah.
The movies, I stopped seeing them maybe like a year or two ago.
It's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I just don't fucking care anymore.
It's just the same formula over and over and over.
Yeah.
I'll watch shows occasionally if they're like on Disney Plus, like as I'm like vacuuming or shit. But
yeah. Like, I don't care about She-Hulk.
Right. Twerking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Damn, dude. I don't know. It's probably good. I don't care.
Yeah.
Anymore.
No, they broke me for sure.
Yeah.
I was always a little more of a DC kid, comics wise though.
Okay.
Batman was always I've read every Batman thing there is to read.
Yeah. Did you read the comic where he shows his dick?
Okay, I haven't read every Batman thing there is to read.
Did you hear about that?
No.
It was like a couple years ago. It was like a big deal. It was like
really?
There was like articles written about like this is the first time Batman's dick has ever been in a comic book.
He hung dong.
He hung dong, yeah. Which, I mean, that's sort of up to the interpretation of the artist, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's a big responsibility.
A really big responsibility.
Yeah.
Making sure you get Batman's dick right.
Yeah.
You know?
Wonder how he stacks up to Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, it's true.
Dude, that's so much dick.
Dr. Manhattan has too much dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how, like, in the comics, it's just like Squidward's nose, like the shape of Dr. Manhattan's dick. But then in the movies, it's like an actual penis, and
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, he's just like standing on the moon by himself, hanging dong.
Yeah, Alan Moore didn't think they were like actually going to make this,
right?
Which that's always what I heard about Watchmen was like he did not want to make it into a movie.
Right? Yeah, he's like threw a whole bitch fit about it.
Yeah,
so he like wrote some letter to the fans. Like,
yeah,
I don't think he's ever seen it.
That
show they made was awesome.
Yeah, the show was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like really the show. It was because like it deviated from the comic, but it was like in an interesting way.
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
There was like some interview with a guy. He's like, it's not a remake, it's a remix. I kind of liked that.
Yeah.
Like they used shit from like the lore, but
barely, it wasn't like retelling the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, it was a good show. I like that one.
For sure. I thought it was going to suck when I saw the trailer. I was like, not that I'm like hate everything woke or whatever. But I was like, oh man, is this going to be like super like propaganda? But it was like,
man, it's Black Lady Watchmen. I'm so tired of this shit.
But it was like,
yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Mm-hmm. They made Dr. Manhattan black. It's supposed to be blue. Right. That I mean, it was a good twist in the show. Was like Dr. Manhattan was her husband the whole time, but also it was like he's just like he's Dr. Manhattan's a white guy, and then he's like been a black guy for the entire show.
Problematic, if anything.
Yeah, that's probably he
appropriated a body.
Canceled for that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't know. That joke has probably been made, but still, I wasn't doing a podcast when it came out, so I didn't get that joke. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that shit ruled.
Mm-hmm.
Who made that show? Is it the
It was HBO. Damon,
I know that. But
Damon Lindelof.
Yeah. The Lost guy.
Yeah. The guy's lost.
Yeah.
He's fucking lost. Did he make The Leftovers or something? Or was
That sounds right.
I don't know.
I never saw that.
Neither have I. I heard it's really
awesome.
good.
Yeah. What is that like? It's about the apocalypse.
I have no idea.
I think it's like the apocalypse happens and people who like don't get sucked up to heaven are hanging out.
Okay. All I know is that Justin Theroux looks jacked on the cover of the DVD or whatever. He's got a hot bod on him.
Damn, dude, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, just for Justin Theroux's bod. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's been an hour. Does that feel like an hour?
Feels
6:53. You were here a bit early, so
yeah, probably about an hour on the nose.
Yeah,
A little bit of bad audio in there, but
sure. Yeah,
I don't think anyone's gonna miss out too much on our conversation about the autistic rapping ventriloquist.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to get as high quality plug as he thought
right.
he was going to. If we see him next week, we got to tell him, like, dude, you got to shout out on the pod.
Yeah, bro.
You got to give it a watch.
His mom is legitimately going to be very excited.
His mom would love that.
Yeah.
And then she'd watch it and then she'd hate it.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't say anything bad about it.
No, I genuinely was like, give me more of this guy at the
Yeah.
new way. I've seen a million shitty comics. I'm a shitty comic.
Sure.
Like that was different. I'll take it.
Yeah, let's see more autistic ventriloquist rapper.
Right. Henry the Horny Horse.
Yeah. Until he says the N-word, and then that's too far for me. I can't support this kid
Yeah,
anymore.
I mean, at least he has the autism card.
Sure, yeah. You could always just throw that, like, no, he has autism. He's allowed to say it.
Yeah.
He has the A card. The A word. Is there like a slur for
Retarded, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
You ever hear about how Asperger's was created or like became a thing?
No.
This is another thing that like probably is so wrong, but
That's
supposedly there was this guy like Dr. Asperger. It was like a German like Nazi scientist, and but it was like a good Nazi. And they were like rounding up, killing all the handicapped people for the Holocaust. He like wanted to save life, so he was like, "I'm gonna create a high functioning version of autism called Asperger's and like save these people because they like don't qualify for like the Holocaust or whatever." That could be so fake, but I've heard that somewhere.
They got to make like a Schindler's List about like Schindler's or asses burgers or something. Like that. It's not as clever, but yeah. No, that'd make a good movie.
Yeah, dude.
About the guy who created Asperger's to stop the Nazis from killing
dude.
retarded people.
Yeah, dude. There's some meat on that bone.
Yeah. I'd watch that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to plug, Steve?
Honestly, not really.
No?
No, I mean, I'm doing something called Chuckle Punks, August 10th in Lansing.
Nice.
That sounds pretty fun. I think it's at Mac's Bar. I don't expect anyone to like listen to the P Boiz and be like, oh shit, I'm going to drive to Lansing and watch Steve do 10 minutes.
Know.
But
you
never know. Yeah.
We're pretty big in Lansing, the P
Yeah.
Boiz. Yeah, we have a growing audience in Lansing.
Hell yeah, dude.
We don't. I have no idea anybody who lives in Lansing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so go see Steve do that show. And I know I said it a couple weeks back, but this is my official announcement. 70s Cops is coming the Friday, August 30th. I think that's the day. That's the day the first episode's dropping.
Nice.
Steve has Asperger's. That's how he knew that. No, I'm just kidding. Unless you do, then it's
Maybe. Yeah.
never, get tested. But 70s Cops, it's been long. We've been talking about it for months. It's a big time series that we made some episodes of, and we're not going to make the rest of the episodes of it because none of the stars have texted me back. So I'm just going to release the episodes that we made and hope that people find it funny. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, maybe next time I'll have more co-hosts than just Steve.
Sounds good, man.
We'll see you next time. Big peace.
Nice.